Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Tropical storm Bret formed in the central Atlantic Ocean on Monday, with forecasters saying residents in the Leeward Islands should continue to monitor its progress. According to the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Bret is forecast to approach the Lesser Antilles through early Thursday and then move across the islands Thursday and Thursday night as a tropical storm, bringing a risk of flooding from heavy rainfall, strong winds, and dangerous waves along the coast. Given the larger than usual uncertainty in the track and intensity forecasts, it is too early to specify the location and magnitude of where Bret's associated hazards could occur. However, everyone in the Lesser Antilles, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands should closely monitor updates to the forecast for Bret. Tropical storm watches may be required for portions of the Lesser Antilles tonight. Meantime, Director of the Nevis Disaster Management Department, Brian Dyer, recently gave these preparedness tips.
As in the case with all hurricane seasons, residents are reminded that it only takes one hurricane to make landfall and to ensure that we have an active season. It is imperative, therefore, that we are prepared for the onset of this hurricane season. And for some of us who may not know what we are to do for this hurricane season, establish your emergency plan. That includes a communications plan, know how you can reach your family members in the event you lose your communication tools such as cell phones. Know how to reach your family. Ensure that you know where your emergency shelters are. Know what to take to emergency shelter. Clean your drains around your homes and communities. Stock up on dry foods. And finally, pay attention to the official reports coming from the St. Kitts Nevis Met Services, the Nevis Disaster Management Department, and the National Emergency Management Agency. You can also contact the department 469-1423 or on our website ndmd.kn for more information.
Director of the Nevis Disaster Management Department, Brian Dyer. Citizens and residents of St. Kitts and Nevis are set to benefit from a second citizenship by investment CBI COVID-19 relief payment or dividend, a share of the profits and retained earnings received from the country's CBI program. The payment process is scheduled to begin by Wednesday, June 21st, 2023. Subsequent batches will be paid accordingly. The CBI dividend will be facilitated through the St. Christopher and Nevis Social Security Board and distributed in two tiers or categories. The first category is the pensionables and pensioners, and the second category is classified as those who are not yet pensionable. Pensioners and pensionable, that is, those who have made 500 contributions or more to the Social Security Fund, will receive a payment of $500. Those who are not yet pensionable, that is, those who have made 499 contributions or less to the Social Security Fund, will receive $250. Meantime, the St. Christopher and Nevis Social Security Board is advising that insured persons who were unable to apply under the first disbursement of the Citizenship by Investment CBI dividend may apply via the online portal www.socialsecurity.kn. This also applies to new contributors to Social Security who became eligible after November 30th, 2022. The online portal will go live on Friday, June 23rd, 2023 and close on Sunday, July 9th, 2023. First-time applicants are required to upload an image of a valid Social Security card and proof of accurate banking details. Where a Social Security card is unavailable, applicants are encouraged to upload a picture of a valid passport or birth certificate. For more information, contact the Social Security Board at 465-2535 or 469-5245 or ask questions via WhatsApp at 662-8479 or 667-2535. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis, through the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Marine Resources and Cooperatives, is moving forward with the development of the poultry sector in the Federation as part of its overall goal of significantly reducing the food import bill. This is being facilitated through the St. Kitts and Nevis Layered Chicken Industry Sustainable Development Project. The project is being jointly implemented by the Ministry of Agriculture and Taiwan International Cooperation and Development Fund, ICDF. During a ceremony on Friday, June 16th, at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort, the project agreement was signed by the Honorable Samuel Duggins, Minister of Agriculture in St. Kitts and Nevis, and His Excellency Michael Lin, Resident Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan, to St. Kitts and Nevis. The project will see the establishment of a hatchery on St. Kitts and one on Nevis, which, according to Minister Duggins, will greatly benefit poultry farmers in the Federation. The new hatchery will produce more than 20,000 day-old chicks per year for both meat and egg production. In his remarks, Ambassador Lin said the government of the Republic of China, Taiwan, is pleased to partner with the government of St. Kitts and Nevis in its efforts to strengthen food security. With Taiwan's expertise and experience, the key objectives of this project include the establishment of breeding technology as well as egg-laying technology, ensuring the Federation's ability to meet the production needs of chicken farmers in a self-sufficient and sustainable manner. The signing ceremony was also attended by Miguel Fleming, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture on St. Kitts, and Huey Sargent, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture on Nevis. Still to come.
All workers of both preschools and nurseries are invited, as it promises to be both educational and entertaining.
The details when we return.
49 years of mass and free, Culturama 2023. 43 years of mass and free, Culturama 2023. From Wetfest to Fulfield, from Queen Show to Juve, Culturama 49, so you must be here.
From July 27th to August 8th, join us in Nevis for the Caribbean's greatest summer line, Culturama 49.
49 years of mass and free, Culturama 20. 49 years of mass and free, Culturama 20. 49 years of mass and free, Culturama 20. 49 years of mass and free, Culturama 2023. 49 years of mass. 49 years of mass.
Welcome back. The 33rd edition of the Nevis Public Library's Summer Environmental Awareness Program is slated for August 14th to 25th. Chief Librarian Anastasia Paris-Morton, in speaking with the Department of Information, noted that for a number of years, children have benefited from the program by gaining a number of skills.
We did a couple of trips to St. Kitts. We visited Brimstone Hill. We actually had a trip on the Scenic Railway. We have also done cleanups. We have done a lot of beach cleanups over the years. We have done explorations with mangroves. We have visited different historical sites. We did Nivision architecture at one point. I remember one of the programs I attended while in high school was when we did agriculture, tourism and industry, and that was a 3-year program, and we did like floral arrangements, things like that.
Paris-Morton noted that she also benefited from the program as well as her offspring. She spoke to the feedback from other parents.
When the children do come home, they speak about what they learned and they try to put in practice. During the whole dengue, Zika period, we did a session or a program about mosquito-borne illnesses, and that really was one of the best because the children really took that information and ran with it. So everything they saw at home, They were throwing out water, things like that.
The program is being held in 2 parts. The first week will be hosted for children between the ages of 5 to 8 years old, and in the following week for children between 9 and 12 years. Empowering our children through STEAM education is the theme for 2023 hosting of Child Month. Early Childhood Coordinator in the Department of Education, Donnie Lance, outlined this week's activities for Child Month 2023 during the official launch at the Gingerland Seventh-day Adventist Church on June 1st, 2023.
On June 21st, we will have a Read With Me session. This will be held at NEPAC at 5 p.m. The admission is free. It's a time set aside for families to come together and have some fun. The parents are encouraged to bring the children out to enjoy the stories and other interactive literacy sessions that will be held. Then, on the 23rd of June, we will have our ECD staff retreat at the Malcolm Gishard Recreational Park. All workers of both preschools and nurseries are invited, as it promises to be both educational and entertaining.
And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.